Why, hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Baltimore State Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Now, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new. Also, click the notification bell to join the notification gang. And we will keep it rolling here, coming off a big win over Florida State. It was our closest game of the season so far. 21-9 was the final. Now, we are going to be having a recruiting special very soon, but it's going to be a few episodes from now. But as of right now, we're in the bye week, 4-0, and we move up to number 1 in the nation. And somebody thought that meant that Stanford lost, but they actually beat Arizona. We just hopped over them with our victory over FSU. And now moving on to the next week, Stanford wins again, so they're still 5-0, but still behind us. Alabama at 3 now at 5-0, Oregon at 4, and Michigan State at 5. And our opponent for this video is North Carolina, who's ranked 7th in the nation. So they're not pushovers by any means. They're still a very good football team, but they have a little bit of an issue as their starting quarterback Anthony Watkins will not be playing in this game. He suffered an ACL sprain a few games ago, I believe. So he won't be playing in this one. They'll have to rely on sophomore quarterback Chris Hall. He's having a pretty decent season so far, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Now his completion percentage isn't very good, but he's still a pretty reliable quarterback. And there you go, Watkins with the ACL sprain. He'll miss this week, but he'll be back next week for the Tar Heels. And if they make it to the ACC championship game, we'll have to deal with them. But no Watkins in this one, so it gets a little easier, and we'll have to see what the Tar Heels can do without their starting quarterback. Number 1 versus number 7. Let's go. North Carolina going to start off with the football here. 1st and 10. Here's Hall. Throwing to the right side. Just throws it away, however. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Hall in the shotgun again. Throws right side. This time Sanders. Here's the footsteps. Saw Pride right in front of him. And he drops the ball. Now 3rd and 10. Here's Hall. And he's waiting in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. So a quick 3 and out for the Tar Heels. Only 11 seconds off the clock. And out comes Fred Kane, who was in the Heisman race but didn't have the best game in the world against Florida State. He'll look to bounce back in this one. 1st and 10, very first pass, and Kane going to find Ricky Lee Perry-Paul, who breaks a tackle and gets a 14-yard gain in the 1st down. Baltimore State in North Carolina territory now. 1st and 10, and this is the return of Bobby Rodriguez, who suffered an injury the first game of the season but is finally back. Now 2nd and 2, Rodriguez again going to get the carry, picks up the 1st down on the short carry, 3 yards on the play, and now Jeff Elliott going to check into the game. 1st and 10, Elliott with a nice run there, going to cut to the outside and brought down just shy of the 20, a 14-yard gain in the play, and Baltimore State's doing a great job of moving the football early in this game. 1st and 10, Kane on the play action finds Zach Hobart, who's going to get inside the 5, an 18-yard gain in the play, and Baltimore State is driving. Now 1st and 10, pitch out to Elliott. He has the corner, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown, and Baltimore State strikes first, taking a 7-0 lead 2 minutes into the game. So now the Tar Heels get the ball back, 1st and 10. Hall out of the shotgun, looking for his first completion of the game. He's going to scramble instead, and Wright can't bring him down, but Cedric Mosier-Dalton gets him, but he brings him down by his face mask. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Tar Heels. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield, and Hall on the read option takes it himself, picks up the 1st down into Baltimore State territory with the 16-yard gain. So now 1st and 10, Hall throws to the flat, and he's nearly intercepted. Jake Pride nearly brought that one in, but instead it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Hall under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. It's Patrick Richardson who got in there. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 17 for the Tar Heels. Hall out of the shotgun, rolls to his right, checks it down to Wood, but Antonio Coleman right there to bring him down, a 1-yard loss, and they punt it away. We go 3 and out, and then they go 3 and out. So now we get the ball right back. Here's Elliott picking up a 5-yard gain, brings up a 2nd and 5. Kane out of the shotgun, going to drop back, checks it down, and finds Perry-Paul, who's able to get the 1st down. So reliable in these short yard situations. Now 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Elliott. Nice blocking there, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on the play. Makes it a very manageable 2nd and 2, but now a 3rd and 2. Read option, and Elliott going to take it right up the middle into North Carolina territory. A 13-yard gain in the play, and a new set of downs for the Stallions. Now 1st and 10. Kane going to keep it on the read option this time, and he's able to pick up the 1st down on a 10-yard gain. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Elliott again. Bounces outside. Plenty of green in front of him. He's going to pick up a 1st down after running over a North Carolina defender. And we are in the red zone once again. Now a 3rd and 10 though. Kane looking to the screen. Throws it to Elliott, but he gets no blocking whatsoever. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play. And we're going to have to call on Roderick Holloway for a 37-yard field goal. He splits the uprights. And it's 10-0. North Carolina goes 3 and out again. So now Baltimore State with the football. Here's a handoff to Elliott. Picks up about 8 yards on the play. That brings up a 2nd and 2. Time winding down in the 1st quarter. And Kane on the read option. Keeps it himself. Gets into North Carolina territory again. And another 1st down. Last play of the 1st quarter. Here's Elliott. Picking up what he can. Picks up another 8-yard gain. And that's the great thing about Jeff Elliott. He's always good for about 7 or 8 yards on most carries. Now, 1st play of the 2nd quarter. Kane on the read option again. Going to get the 1st down inside the 20 on a 14-yard gain. Now, 1st and 10. Handoff to Elliott up the middle. This time he's stuffed for no gain. So North Carolina finally getting a hip to him. And 2nd and 10. Elliott gets stuffed yet again. So their defense playing really well inside the red zone now. 3rd and 10. Kane going to throw it over the middle to Carlos Starks. He's going to be tackled short of the 1st down marker. And we decide to go for it on 4th and 3. Kind of a surprising decision here, but 4th and 3. Kane going to run it himself, so it pays off just short of the end zone, but he gets inside the 5-yard line up to about the 2. And on the very next play, 1st and 10, handoff to Elliott to the outside. Bounces outside, gets to the corner, and gets his 2nd touchdown run of the game. And just like that, Baltimore State with a 3-score lead over the Tar Heels. North Carolina looking to bounce back now. 1st and 10. Here's Hall in the play fake. Throws it to Sanders, and he's able to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 4. Hall on the play fake again. Over the middle. Finds McKinney this time, who picks up the 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Wood. Shakes off Wade, and he's going to run over Brown for the 1st down, just shy of the 50. And North Carolina starting to move the ball pretty well here. 1st and 10, handoff to Wood. Great blocking there. He's going to get the 1st down on a 12-yard run. Now 2nd and 15. Here's Hall. Looking left side, finds Sanders, but he can't hold on to it. Tony Cox with a big hit there to knock the ball loose. Now a 3rd and 15. Hall looking to the right side, and it's caught by Burton. Short of the 1st down marker, but it does get North Carolina into field goal range. This will be about a 50-yarder, and it's going to be just inside the upright. Goes off the upright, actually, and in. So North Carolina gets on the board at 17-3. Now on 2nd down, Elliott going to pick up 4 yards and make it a very manageable 3rd and 3. Kane under pressure, finds Hobart, who's just barely able to get the 1st down there. But it's a new set of downs nonetheless. Now 3rd and 3. Kane over the middle finds Perry Paul, who gets into North Carolina territory with an 11-yard gain and a 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Handoff to Rodriguez, and he's going to pick up the 1st down there on a 6-yard gain. Now very next play, 1st and 10. Handoff to Elliott. He's going to cut to the outside. He's going to get inside the 20, inside the 10, and brought down at about the 4-yard line. So now 1st and goal. Kane throws the slant looking for Starks. He's going to be intercepted by Anderson. Just not a very good throw there by Kane at all. And North Carolina gets bailed out. Now 1st and 10. Hall going to complete it to Ferguson. He gets a block, breaks a tackle, and he gets to about the 38-yard line. A new set of downs for the Tar Heels. Now 1st and 10. Hall going to scramble this time, but he's going to run right into Chad Wright, who brings him down for the sack. North Carolina has to burn a timeout. And now it's going to be 2nd and 14. Hall over the middle. He's going to be intercepted by Wright. He just had the sack on the previous play, and now he gets a pick there. And what a great play by Chad Wright. But now time winding down in the 2nd quarter, 3rd and 11. Kane throws right side. He's going to be intercepted by Owens. He was looking for Starks on the out route, but just an awful throw again by Kane. He's able to make the tackle on a great angle there. I mean, he did play defense before, so he's good at making those angles, but not a very good throw by Kane at all. Now, 1st and 10. Here's the throw to Joseph. Breaks a tackle. He's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. A 42-yard catch and run for Brandon Joseph, and North Carolina cuts it to a one-score ball game. Time winding down in the second quarter. 14 seconds to go. Kane throws right side. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd straight time on as many passes. And wow, what a sequence there for Fred Kane. Last play of the first half. Hall just going to throw the Hail Mary here. North Carolina in range for a Hail Mary to work, but it's going to be knocked down incomplete. And we're going to go into the half up 17-10. And as we begin the second half, look who we have at quarterback now. Jesse Garner coming in for the struggling Fred Kane. And Garner going to pick up a first down off of a face mask on his very first play of the game. Or at least his first play that's not holding a field goal or an extra point. You know what I mean, though. Now, 1st and 10. Garner going to roll to the left side. He's going to throw it, and he finds Starks, who gets brought down at the 21-yard line. So Garner showing off the arm. Still has plenty of talent. Now, 1st and 10. Elliott right up the middle. Picks up a big gain of 16 inside the 10-yard line now. Now, 1st and 10. Garner going to roll to his right. He might run this one in. Throws last second. Finds Perry Paul, who's going to be a yard shy of the end zone. So now 2nd and goal. And after Rodriguez and Scott Ramsey right there to lay him down. A 4-yard loss on the play. Great play by Ramsey. Now 3rd and goal. Garner going to run the option. Takes it himself. Breaks the tackle and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. So Baltimore State extends their lead back out to 14. North Carolina looking to respond now. 2nd and 7. Here's Hall. Looking, trying to scramble, but he runs right into Patrick Richardson, who gets his 2nd sack of the game. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now. Hall looking, steps up, throws left side, and it's caught by Ferguson. Cox was trying to get the pick, but couldn't get into position. So now North Carolina in range to make this a one-score game once again. 2nd and 10. Hall going to run right into C.J. McCray, who gets his first sack of the game. And that's going to make it a 3rd and 17 for the Tar Heels. Hall looking right side, completes it to Burton. He's going to be brought down at about the 40-yard line. So now they're going to attempt about a 55-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it's going to be just inside the upright again to make it 24-13. Midway through the 3rd quarter. But now here's Jeff Elliott out to the left side. Getting a huge gain here, but he's going to get caught from behind at about the 24-yard line, but still a 62-yard run for Jeff Elliott, who's starting to prove he's the best running back named Elliott in the country. Now 1st and 10. Garner going to throw right side, completed to Hobart, who breaks a tackle and gets up to about the 9-yard line. So now Baltimore State looking to extend the lead here. Now 3rd and goal. Garner going to throw the screen to Bryant. Thought he had the blocking, but North Carolina sniffs it out, and it's a 3-yard loss. So now Roderick Holloway comes out for his 2nd field goal of the game, sinks it, and it's 27-13. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter now. 1st and 10. Hall throws right side, completed to McKinney, who gets both feet in bounds, so that's good even in the NFL. Now 3rd and 8 for the Tar Heels. Hall under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Derek Wade on the blitz, and that's going to force a punt. So now, under a minute to go in the 3rd. Here's Elliott. Breaks the tackle. Going to get to the outside. A nice block there down the field. And he's going to get all the way up to about the 13-yard line. A 51-yard run. And Elliott having an amazing game in this one. Now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodriguez. Trying to get into the end zone. And he's going to juke. And he gets laid out at about the 2-yard line. But still a first down there. Now 1st and goal. Garner going to throw over the middle, completed to Bryant in the end zone for the touchdown. And Baltimore State extends it to a 21-point lead. 34-13 is your score. Time winding down in the 3rd quarter. Hall going to throw left side, completes it to Burton, who picks up the first down right before the end of the quarter. So now we're into the 4th, 3rd and 7, and throws left side, and Mosier Dalton tips it away, incomplete. And North Carolina decides to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Hall looking to the left side. Intercepted at the line, however, by Cedric Mosier Dalton. That's his first career interception. And that's going to do it for the ball game pretty much. We're just going to show you a few more highlights pretty much. But this game is out of reach for the most part. 1st and 10. Here's Garner. Thrown to the right side. Finds Zach Hobart for his second touchdown of the game. And, well, Garner's second touchdown pass of the game, that is. And now it's 41-13. North Carolina would get one more touchdown on a 3rd and 21. Hall going to throw it out to Joseph again, who burns Brad Brown. And he's going to get into the end zone. But in the words of Chiseled Adonis, did it help him come back and win this game? Absolutely not. Baltimore State wins this one 41-20 on the legs of Jeff Elliott and on the arm of Jesse Garner. Garner 7 for 8, 68 yards and 2 touchdowns in relief of Kane, who went 10 for 17, 73 yards and 3 interceptions in the final 3 passes of the game for him. Now, the player of the game is definitely Jeff Elliott offensively. 23 carries, 259 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rodriguez, 56 yards on 10 carries in his return. Zach Hobart led all receivers with 4 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Perry Paul, 4 catches, 37 yards. No sacks given up in this game, so great job by the offensive line. Patrick Richardson with 3 sacks in this one. I think I'm going to give him the defensive MVP for this game, although you can definitely make the case that Chad Wright deserves it as well with that big sack and then the interception afterwards. But overall, I feel like we played really well against a North Carolina team without their starting quarterback. I mean, I think it would have been a closer game if Watkins had played. Hall did a pretty good job. He did what he could, even though he did throw 2 interceptions, but we really shut down the run game in this one, and it forced them to be one-dimensional early on, and putting that on a sophomore QB who's not really used to being in these type of situations just isn't very good for him at all. So I think we did a great job. I think we had the right game plan coming in, and it led to the victory. Now, of course, those 3 interceptions by Kane definitely hurt, and they definitely let North Carolina back into the game. But I like how our defense responded for the most part, and it led to the victory. So we're now 5-0 on the season, heading into a matchup with Evan McAfee, V-Dub's player, and the Virginia Cavaliers. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also, click on the notification bell to join the notification gang. And if you guys like what I do and you want to support the channel in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. The link's going to be in the description. There are plenty of great perks of being a patron, including in the future, starting in September, you'll be able to see all of my videos a couple of days before they drop. And there are plenty of other perks as well, including getting your name in the end credits as well. Even $1 a month helps out this channel exponentially. So again, the link's going to be in the description. Now, all patronage and donations are never required for me to do what I do, but they're always very much appreciated. And shout out to all my current patrons: Franchise Gaming, V-Dub Productions, Zach Brader, Colin Mentor, and Joshua Fernald. And if you guys are interested in buying a shirt, the link to my Teespring store is going to be in the description as well. And make sure you guys follow me on Mixer to see all of my streams. I don't stream very often, but in the coming months, I'll definitely be streaming a lot more often than I had previously. But that's going to do it for me, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. And like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, Ali Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride. 10 over, eyes to a bliss. I don't fumble blind.